It's been 5 weeks now that I've been using these Samsung Galaxy Earbuds Fan Edition every day. They've been very good in terms of active noise cancelling and ambient noise pass-through. Very comfortable to wear and secure because of the fins, which you will also find in earbud systems such as the JBL Reflect Flow, only more discreet in its design. Battery performance is great, 6 hours per charge and a couple of quick charges from the case. In terms of real-world use, it's not run out on me. So let's talk about wireless charging, which these earbuds and the case do not support. I've never understood that though. Isn't wireless charging pads always connected to some kind of a wire? And so the cost to convenience ratio is so steep, and USB wires can be found everywhere. So I'm so fine with this case not being wireless compatible. I also find that I'm able to charge these earbuds a lot faster without relying on wireless charging. Voice controls through the hardware buttons of the Galaxy Earbuds Fan Edition are quite good. They are integrated better with Bixby. That will feel frustrating in the beginning because you want that convenience to call on an industry standard voice assistant, but the hardware button will only respond to call Bixby. I tried finding a setting that will change this, but there wasn't any that I could find. Please help me out if you know how to do this for a Galaxy phone. The other annoyance to get by is the calling of music, because you can only either control Spotify or Samsung Music through Bixby. Do let me know how to change this too if you know how. I use YouTube Music, which as you can imagine works best with Google Assistant. It's the parent company after all. The way to get around this for me is to enable Google Assistant voice activation on locked screen on your Galaxy phone. Bixby is able to control a lot of hardware if you are pairing this with a Galaxy phone, such as screen off, camera record, selecting modes exclusive to your hardware, torchlight, the volume rocker functions. An example of this is I can say, Bixby, take a wide angle video. Or, Bixby, take a portrait selfie photo. And there you have it. I can also say, Bixby, play the latest news.
I'm not able to search for specific news stories. Here's the latest from BBC News.
Hello, I'm Moira Alderson with the BBC.
So that's going to be very useful
The US President.
when you're driving, right? To the same phone, I can also say, okay Google, play the latest news.
Here's the latest news from Sky News.
And it's quite a fair bit more responsive in my opinion. To activate YouTube Music, I can say, okay Google, play my ambient trance volume 2 playlist. And this is by default, nothing more is required. It's definitely a little bit smoother controlling your music using Google Assistant. Thus, on a Galaxy phone, it isn't about using one or the other. It is about using both. Once you rewire yourself to that, it becomes an experience possibly better than Siri. 2 voice assistants instead of one. That's how you should see it. Why compare one against the other when on a Galaxy phone you can use both? And it's designed for you to be able to use both. Sound quality, I find these buds to be full range on the frequency spectrum with good representation in the low, mid and high frequencies. I'm satisfied with the music and phone call performance of these earbuds, such that I use these buds more than any other headphone in my collection, because it is functional and helps me access calendars, reminders, messages and information. To sum up, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Fan Edition are an excellent entry into ANC active noise cancelling earbuds, and they pair up exceptionally well with a Galaxy phone. These earbuds will also work with an iPad, MacBook Air Pro and Windows computer. The active noise cancelling functions remain intact, as is your ability to call on a voice assistant, for example Siri with the touch controls. ANC is useful because with just a single button you can allow ambient noise into your sound sphere. This is both safe and convenient, such as taking a pause and ordering a cup of coffee, or if you need to pause and listen to someone speak. ANC on an Apple device is going to cost quite a fair bit more. You can get one of these Galaxy Buds Fan Edition at a really good price, or for free, packaged with a new Samsung A55 mobile phone like I did, which makes this a really sweet deal. I hope you found the information useful. I'll see you in the next one.